Dan said we were having burgers.
If Dan jumped off a cliff, would you? Chris!
Well, I mean,
Okay, so we're gonna start following along with Ambrosia Clan again. I do have a few little things I need to do. So I did get the code for Heatherstar, so we can fix him. I believe one of the cats is supposed to be paralyzed, so I can fix that. But before we get into that, so because I know a lot of people were like asking, I'm going to show off how I actually get to the sort of code to be able to code these cats and stuff, so that people can submit their coding for the cat instead of just taking a picture. So first, you want to know what clan you're going to be needing to go to. It doesn't need to be the open clan, you just need to know which one it is. And you want to click Open Data Directory. So I'm switching over to Screen Record right now, and whenever you click the data directory, what you're going to need to do is hit Saves. You're going to go to your clan, you're going to go to Clan Cat, and then this right here is kind of the information I need. All the way down to where it's no longer that ID for that cat. So ID 13 is Antler Speckle, and all this information here. Mainly the information that's, like, helping me the most is gonna be, like, this stuff, and then if they're torties, this stuff. The scars and accessories and stuff will speed up the process. But this stuff right here is what determines what your cat looks like. That's, like, the part that I need the most. A lot of the stuff I end up having to delete over here, just because, like, I'm not gonna have the same cats that you will have in your clan. Regardless, we do now have Heather Speckle's stuff here, so we need to go ahead and find Heather on here. And if you want a faster way to find a certain cat, you can press Control F and then just like type in their stuff and press Enter. Fortunately, Heather Blue is a thing, so here we go. I will replace this, although it's not really going to actually do anything. But now I get to see Heather Speckle's gender is actually female, but their gender align is male. That's interesting. I never noticed that whenever I was making it. So, let's see. So, pelt name. We got Torty right, we got Gray right, Long. The kitten sprites and stuff probably don't affect much, but I'll go ahead and fix them just in case. 11, 14, 15. Eye color cyan. First true. I got White Patches Blaze correct. There's a tint on the patches that are pink. Okay. The pattern is bandana. Not whatever I had. I got like a lot of this stuff over here incorrect with my guessing, but that's just kind of how guessing is. I did get Tabby right on the Torty pattern at least, but I got the color wrong. Skin black, tint yellow. Somebody else guessed the yellow actually, so that's really awesome. Somebody was able to guess that like that. And that is pretty much all I needed for that cat, so I should be able to save this. I have to reboot up ClanGen because we added the files. Press continue, and there we go. Heatherstar is now a lot more accurate to what they look like. In fact, they should be completely accurate. Okay, so I should be done with my save file editing right now. But last episode, we had left off where we just got 2 new kittens. And our 2 new kits are Raven Kit, who was submitted to us by Mink Pelt. He was paralyzed after being hit by a car. Ravenpaw was taken into the clan at a young age and trained later, earning the warrior name Ravensong. After being a warrior, Ravensong preferred to stay in camp and help around looking after the camp and helping on guard duty. Due to this, he often helped with the queens with their kits, and often told them stories. He's a fantastic storyteller and a great kit sitter. He's playful, quiet, and observant, but also naive and rarely speaks up about things, even if the other cat is wrong. So, as a recap for this little series, is I like to say that the kits are sort of reincarnations of the cats that were, like, submitted. So, this cat isn't the exact same warrior that was submitted, but they are sort of a reincarnation of Ravensong. So that's why they're a kit, but still have this sort of backstory. I have fiddled with the idea, thanks to my Discord, with the cats sort of remembering their names, sort of remembering their histories and stuff whenever they get their full warrior names. Whether that's something we're actually going to consider canon or not is up to sort of debate right now, but it is an idea. Our next kitten in this litter is Dream Kit, who was submitted to us by Toffee. Toffee asked that we please only let the cat mate with female cats and don't make her a medicine cat. So, and between the time of me recording this one and the previous one, a lot of people have submitted their own drawings and stuff with cats. Throughout this video, I definitely plan to be showing those drawings, and hopefully giving a little bit of tidbits of lore that my Discord and I have kind of come up with. Let's see, we're gonna put Heather Star, Antler Speckle, and Ravenpaw on a patrol, I think. As the patrol heads out to the forest to hunt, Ravenpaw suggests a good, sheltered Goldie. It is a little far from the camp, but the hunting around there is good, particularly for mice. Ravenpaw, when did you get so knowledgeable about hunting? As they arrive, the patrol startles two mice. Ravenpaw manages to react quick enough with the intelligent pounce to kill one. It's a good omen for the rest of the morning's work, which proves to be a productive and satisfying hunt. Put Owlcry, Crowpaw, Vulture Slash, and Mintai together. Your patrol has a disagreement and looks to Mintai to settle the dispute. Mintai nods sympathetically, hearing out every side of the argument, and with their help, the patrol feels comfortable, even with their differences. Mintai, you are very good at being a warrior cat. I don't know, man. You're good at settling disputes and talking to StarClan. So, Gale Fox and Coyote Howl. On this one. Sebastian Cat's patrol pads out into the Amberosa territory. Coyote Howl tells Gale Fox about the dream they had last night, and what the StarClan vision could mean for Amberosa Clan. Gale Fox shakes their head sadly, they can't make sense of the vision. Unfortunate. So, Koragara, our mediator, let's see find anybody who has any sort of dislike or anything going on. It looks like a lot of the clan doesn't really dislike each other right now. That's good to see, honestly. Oh, I saw somebody. I didn't catch who that was, though. Towards Berry Fire. I don't know. It'd be so fun to, like, sabotage some feelings, honestly. I don't know, like, who we'd do it towards. Oh, you can't work that moon. Trust and key increase, platonic like increase, comfort increase, respect increase, jealousy decrease. Still dislike each other just as much, though. Oh, whales. Tried to, fix it at least a little bit, I guess. Multiple cats down here. Are they injured? Recovering from birth? Mangled tail. Oh yeah, we should be getting a birth really soon, because Vulture Slash announced that they're expecting kids too. Go ahead and time skip. Vulture Slash thinks they'll have a small litter, they don't believe they can efficiently perform their duties while expecting kids, and decide to move to the territory. The medicine cat apprentice from Stanesis clan comes asking for herbs. They refuse to say why their clan needs them, and their clan decides not to share their precious few thyme. Let's see, is there any interesting things going on here? Kuragara is surprised to hear Raven Kit express an ideal they can agree with. I'm so glad that the 2-month-old, rather, had expressed an idea that you enjoy. Mintai had a huge argument with Dream Kit. What is with the baby haters? Mintai, I didn't think you hated babies, too. Crowpaw is complaining that Raven Kit never does anything helpful. Everybody's just getting mad at the babies. This is so weird. Kuragara, can you fix any of the baby hating going on? Oh wait, you're still not feeling good. Crowpaw and Gale Fox. That didn't help the dislike much, but that's fine. Antler Speckle, Ravenpaw, and Mintai. Patrol encounters a clearing where a lot of two legs linger. Let's not proceed. The patrol decides to hunt elsewhere. Coyote Howl, Gale Fox, and Owlcry. Gale Fox looks towards the twitching tails and wide-eyes the patrol set up to help them. The other catmen, their heart sinks. The overly excited warriors don't look like they're going to be much useful. And Gale Fox only has so much time before the catman dies off the end of Leafball. Gale Fox is proven unfortunately correct as a patrol of juvenile behavior and dumb jokes rather than focused efforts. The one catman plant they successfully find ends up with their helpers rolling around in it, bruising all the stems, and it's unharvestable. Gale Fox is furious by the time they return to camp. And we can put the last two together, Crowpaw and Heather Star. Heather Star suggests might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Crowpaw. Both cats have a nice practice session, swapping their best tips and tricks with each other. Aw, that's sweet. Let's see, Heather Star wonders how Vulture Slash is doing. Now I wonder what it says for the leader ceremony, because it's probably not going to be like cats that... Okay, so that's just what the... Dozens of wispy, starry spirits emerge, quickly surrounding Heather Speckle. We grant you the remaining 8 lives individually, each voice is distant, but together the force of their words shakes Heather Speckle to their core. Use them well with our blessing, and in a heartbeat they were gone. I've never actually looked at the, like, beginning leaders ceremony thing. Mintai wants to know Hurricane Leaf better. Gale Fox is thinking about how awful kitty food must taste. Is listening to both sides of an argument. Wonders if Star Clan has given Gale Fox any prophecies lately. Vulture Slash is eavesdropping on Gale Fox. Coyote Hell is hoping this I won't assign them to the next patrol. Owlcry wonders how Antler Speckle is doing. Hurricane Leaf wants to change their name to be like a kitty pet. Okay. Antler Speckle is eavesdropping on Ravenpaw. Ravenpaw asks Owlcry for hunting tips. Crowpaw is at the medicine cat den after a small injury. Raven Kit is playing moss ball with the younger cats, and it looks like the paralyzed thing is working now. Because in the newborn, like, kit one, they weren't paralyzed. The sun is hitting my face too much that my dude is not picking it up very well. And Stream Kit, little thing. The Amberosa clan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. That is probably not good. Hurricane Leaf has scarring on their tail now, though. Dang. Berry Fire finds a warrior from Allium clan named Fawntrail who has to join the clan, which I'm gonna change that to somebody else. Vulture Slush secretly had a litter of 5 kits. That is 6 new cats at once. Alright, well, time to get changing these guys, I guess. Simkit, you're... Oh, you're a male tortie. But I have to change you. Alright, so we're back now. I have finished coding in the 6 new cats, and we're gonna go through them right now. So, while this moon age is incorrect due to this cat actually being 27 moons after the change, their backstory is really interesting. I think they ran away from Allium clan? They came from Allium clan. So Allium clan apparently has a tyrannical leader, and they had joined the clan at 27 moons. Let's see, Shaded Moon was submitted by Low. Says, please don't let him mate with former apprentices / mentors, and I prefer that he becomes mate with a Tom instead of a she-cat without a large age gap. 1 year being the max. Shaded Moon, as you can see in the picture, is a medicine cat OC with outsider roots, regardless of his position. He's a feisty guy who defends all that he thinks is right. He doesn't necessarily need to be a medicine cat in your clan, though. If it's possible to change an accessory, could you please give him a poppy flower instead of a daisy? So I went ahead, he does have the poppy flower, and I am unsure if we should go ahead and make him a medicine or not, only because we already have 2 medicine cats, but I think in the future... Actually, wait. Do we have 1 or 2 medicine cats? Oh, we only have 1 medicine cat. Okay. You know what, Shaded Moon? Yeah, you can be a medicine cat. We'll go ahead and just... So now we're gonna go through our new kits that were all born from Vulture Slash. Squirrel Kit was submitted to us by Cody Wolf. I do headcanon Squirrel Ember as aromantic. I'm okay with him being romantically paired with another cat, though, so as long as they're interpreted as QPR. Squirrel Ember is the medicine cat of my own clan, save Orchid Clan. His Martyr died when he was only a couple of months into his training, so he's very doubtful of his abilities. He tries his hardest to save every cat he can. He has chronic wasting disease. He was found by Orchard Clan with his siblings, who he's extremely close to, and despite his strong connection with Star Clan, he honestly despises them for everything that's happened to him. And his clan. Burnout gifted kid who wants to punch God in the face. I love that last description. The next kit here is Sleepy Kit, who was submitted by Casey. The cat hasn't shown interest in any cats, so they don't really have a headcanon sexuality for Sleepy. Sleepy Null is one of the apprentices that found Cherry Clan, my clan. As a paw, Sleepy Null would often get into trouble. They were very troublesome, and would have no care for safety, which led them to get scared by a dog. On the nose form a torn pelt. Sleepy Null muled out a big thanks to their caring and wise mentor, the leader, who helped them through their struggles with life. Sleepy Null graduated at 12 moons, so they did grow out of being troublesome. They still do cause trouble. They're definitely the main character of Cherry Clan. Sleepy Null is really just a troublemaker, that's all. Backstory can be shortened if needed. Have a great day. That is our next cat. So our next cat is Popkit, who was submitted by Plushy Doodles on Instagram. The only boundary that was set was don't let them mate with apprentices, which, if you remember in the last episode, I did say that I just went ahead and turned off mentor-apprentice relationships just to avoid that. So that shouldn't be an issue. Popkit head empty. I adore that little blurb so much. Beam Kit was submitted by Lunar Hollow, and I was asked that she does not mate with mentor/apprentices. She was righteous as an apprentice and a grumpy during her earlier half of her warrior years. So, Pool Kit here was actually submitted as Pool Noodle, which was a kitty pet name, but I thought it was cute, and I thought it fit close enough to warrior cat names that I could just go with it, and we can claim that Vulture Slash is just a little bit weird with her names. Or the leader, whoever ends up naming Pool Kit in the end. Regardless, Pool Kit was submitted by Lyrebird Rainwing, and the only thing was asked was to make him a little bit younger, which I think, you know, seeing that he's a newborn, or she's a newborn. Is it a she or he? Did I mess up the gender? Hold on. Nope, says Pool Noodle's female, so, that's fine. If I get asked to change the gender later, I can just fix it easy. But that is our cats so far. So that's 6 new cats in total, which I've definitely gotten a lot faster about coding cats in. I all wanted to make them look like they at least could somewhat come from Vulture Slash, so they're all, like, if they're either, like, I think there's one calico here, yeah, and then the other ones are just, like, orangey-brownish colors to kind of match with Vulture's orangey-brownish scheme. They do not have another known parent, just Vulture Slash, so. Oh, Berry Fire, what's wrong with you? Oh, you have White Cough, that's probably not good. What about you? Oh, you're still recovering from birth. I could have sworn you were done. Oh well. Antler Speckle gave a gift to Vulture Slash, but they turned up their nose at the offering. Vulture... Oh yeah, so I changed the name of, Shaded Moon, but all these prompts are still the same, so... Hurricane sees Shaded Moon arrive in the clan and offers them to show them around. Mintai offers Shaded Moon some feathers as a welcome gift that they can use to decorate their new nest. And Ravenpaw asks Shaded Moon if they could use some help getting introduced to the other clan members. Oh, Owlcry wants to be with Crowpaw. Okay. Owlcry, Crowpaw. I can do that. Owlcry, Crowpaw. There we go. Crowpaw catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Owlcry congratulates them and tries to prepare Crowpaw for the stalk as best they can. If Crowpaw could catch this mouse, this is the season where it'd be the most valuable for the clan. Crowpaw narrowly misses the mouse, their tail drooping sadly as it scurries off into the distance. Ah, Crowpaw, you tried your best. It's okay. I feel like Vulture's always having, like, issues with people. I wonder if there's anybody she actually likes. She likes a decent amount of people. I don't know what's wrong. She just always seems to be, like, I don't know. Ravenpaw and Antler Speckle and Coyote Howl. Coyote Howl suggests might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork, particularly with Ravenpaw. Fortunately, no one steps up to teach. It's a little awkward, but the patrol disbands to attend to other duties. Okay, well, a little awkward. You know what? Sure, we'll just big. Galfox notices the moss in the medicine tin is getting old. They need to go and gather some more. Galfox leads the way to the best moss patch they know, with their entourage following close behind. So that's good. Both of our mediators are not feeling good, so can't do much with that. How close are these guys to getting being apprentices? They're still only at 2 moons. They still have about 4 more. I'm curious, what did Spider even look like? Spider's white. But they're like a grayish white, so I feel like that's kind of fitting for a black and a white kitten. Owl, their adopted parent? Because I think so, but I'm gonna double check. Yeah, adoptive. So, I thought so, but I was curious. Amberosa clan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. I have 2, so I'm concerned about why I don't have any good medicine cats right now. Garagara has recovered from birthing her litter. Crowpaw is scolded after sneaking out of camp, and Shaded Moon has gotten yellow cough. Wonderful, wonderful. Is 1 medicine cat not enough for this clan anymore? That's what it sounds like. Oh, our kittens got a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and look at them. Got Squirrel Kit, Leafy Kit, Hop Kit, Bean Kit, and Pool Kit. By the way, if anybody on here, like, watching this video notices any issues with, how a cat was made, so, like, say, for example, I gave somebody the wrong eye color or something, totally feel free to just, like, mention that in the comments if so, because, like, I want to get everybody's cats as close as possible as I can. Let's go ahead. Galfox, Heatherstar, Antler Speckle, and Ravenpaw. Amberosa clan can never get enough cobwebs. Galfox instructs their team, leading out to search for them. Can warriors not pay attention even to gather something as simple as cobwebs? Galfox holds their breath and counts to 10 before they dismiss the patrol. Every found cobweb ruined. What little they did manage to find. Well, that's not good. And we'll put the rest together. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a Rose Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Once the patrol crosses paths, Crowpaw is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting and easy conversation. The two patrols eventually return to their tasks feeling confident in their good relationships with the opposite clan. The two patrols eventually return their tasks feeling confident in their good relations with the opposite clan. So Kuragara is finally up again, so we can finally try and mediate somebody. Dude, Mint and Gale. If they don't end up being mates, I'm actually gonna be surprised. I know that, like, only Mintai really has a crush on Gale Fox, but, like, oh, is their age gap a little bit too much? Because I know some people have mentioned that, like, a year is too much of an age gap, and that's, like, closer to 2-year age gap than 1 year. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'll go ahead and mediate it. That's fine. I like those two, I like their friendship a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and double check that I don't accidentally put, you know, 2 cats. It just says, yeah, it just says, don't put them with mentor/apprentices, which I have that turned off, so that's not gonna be an issue. I really want to learn more about the bordering clans. I hope that we can get to know more. I'm not sure if that'll be anything that we learn soon. Berryfire no longer has White Cough, Heather Star has gotten Yellow Cough. Hurricane Leaf is having a wonderful time discussing recent clan news with Owlcry. Wonder what this clan news is. Probably freaking Vulture's children. What does that mean? Coyote Howl thinks their dreams might not come true with Vulture Slash. Sir, what does that mean? Coyote Howl, do you have a crush on them or something? He does not have a crush, but he does have a crush on Hurricane Leaf. Not sure. Not sure what that implies, specifically. Vulture Slash is wondering what it's like to grow old with Owlcry. Bro, is there, like, a freaking love triangle happening right now? Coyote Howl, Ravenpaw, and Antler Speckle will put together. One more. Crowpaw. Crowpaw spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the Rose Clan border. Tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. Don't tempt me like this. So I was curious and I asked the Discord if we should proceed, do not proceed, or antagonize, and most people said do not proceed because we seem to actually have good things going with Rose Clan, and in case a war breaks out with another clan, we might want them. Your patrol decides that one rabbit is not worth making an enemy. Alright, with these 4, Gale Fox leads a patrol out to explore Ambrosia clan territory and bring back any herbs they can spot. Their whiskers want to twitch with every raindrop that hits them, but the clan doesn't have the luxury to sit inside and pray from the weather. It's absolutely miserable weather to gather in. And Gale Fox wishes they didn't have to, but even though Hurricane Leaf slips and they end up being drenched, they do bring back herbs. Goldenrod and moss were gathered during this patrol. Let's see, time skip 1 moon. Ambrosia clan, you need to get your medicine cats under control. Oh my god, Hurricane Leaf and Gale Fox are both expecting kits. So, we're about to have a lot more kits, I guess. Vulture Slash is healed. Oh, Raven Moon is now a full warrior of Ambrosia clan. Heather Star has been following the progress of Crowpaw for moons. Feels like it is finally time to grant them their warrior name. They are granted the name Crowjaw in honor of their decisiveness. Oh no! Our first death! Crowjaw just got their warrior name too! A world without Crowjaw at their side seems so cold and empty to Raven Moon. How could they continue living on like nothing has happened? Raven Moon curls tightly in their nest once the vigil comes to a close. Throat raw from crying. Miserably, they dwell on Crowjaw. Won't see another morning. Miserably, they dwell on how Crowjaw won't see another morning. The past moon, Crowjaw has taken their place in Star Clan. Ambrosia clan mourns their loss, and the clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their clan are shared to the stories around the circle, and mourners, as those were the closest to them, take them to their final resting place. Streamkit picks some flowers around the camp to bring back to the medicine dim. That's cute. Streamkit's real stepping up for things, huh? Oh, lord. We need another medicine cat. Some of these kittens are really close to being old enough anyways. I think in the next moon, if one of these kittens does not become a medcat apprentice, I'm going to choose somebody to be a medcat apprentice. I already have in mind who I want to be the medcat, the new medcat, but I'm going to give the cats a chance to decide on their own first. Hurricane Leaf finds a wounded cat near the Thunder Path. Let's seed and hope that that goes well. The patrol approaches the injured cat and sees sign of life. Alarmed, they gently pick up the cat and take them back to camp to be treated by the medicine cat. The grateful cat decides to join the clan. Leaf Bear has joined the clan. Okay, Leaf Bear is a sick name. What? That sounds so cool. Oh, I'm almost sad that I have to change them to somebody else. Bloodthirsty. Jeez. Well, I guess that's the bad thing about adding other people's cats into this game. They can just die like that. So let's see what Leaf Bear's history looks like. Leaf Bear was cast out of their old clan for some transgression they're not keen on talking about. They joined the clan on Moon 12, the age of 81 moons. So, they came from their old clan from a transgression. Okay. In that case, it might be fun to try and find a cat with bloodthirsty or something in their thing. I'm gonna look through some of these cats that were submitted and see if any of the ones here have, like, bloodthirsty or anything negative. Yeah. I think I've chosen, the next cat. So I'm gonna pause this real quick, put in our new kitty cat, and I'll be back. Okay, unfortunately, I just accidentally freaking exited without saving. So, I had to, we kind of lost that new cat that I was about to put in, but whatever. Fairy Fire's White Cough is gone. We're like, back by a moon. Oh, looks like Beam Kit got some cardinal feathers. Aw. That's very cute. They chose to put that accessory on them by themselves. Patrol finds a small burrow in the ground with a strange scent. Let's not proceed. We don't want any more death right off the bat. The streaks of the sun in the sky will always bring the dandelion plants out. Always the first to take advantage of New Leaf, those ones. Gale Fox heads out to look for them, bringing a group of their clanmates along for the gathering patrol. The warriors that are supposed to be helping Gale Fox gather dandelions instead seem more intent on hunting, and Gale Fox gives up, turning back to the camp with their temper flaring. Trying to remember to mediate as much as I can. I like doing it for cats that already have some sort of relationship going on, and just kind of trying to make them a little bit better. So I think we're a bit caught up now to where we were, so. Fairy Fire went missing for a few days. You're back, aren't you? You are. Okay, good. Oh yeah, those pregnancies that were just announced, they probably are gone now, aren't they? Yeah, because it just said Gale Fox is pregnant, so Hurricane Leaf. I don't know how to force cats to be pregnant through the code or anything like that, so we're just gonna forget about that one there. That's fine. Ravenpaw wakes up one day after moons of numbness. Raven, didn't you... Yeah, you got your warrior name before I accidentally forgot to save, so I'm gonna just kind of give that to you. It's so confusing having two different Ravenpaws. Let's see. So, Gale Fox is expecting kits, Ravenpaw feels a little bit less dull, Raven Kit is less sore, Ravenpaw is now apprentice under Heatherstar, Streampaw silently swears to Star Clan to do their best for the clan as they touch noses with Mintai. Oh my gosh, Streampaw almost died immediately. Ooh. So both the leader and the deputy have a apprentice right now, I think? So I think our medicine cat issue is fine right now, but if it comes back anytime soon, I might go ahead and find a new medicine cat to add. See Raven and Heather, Mintai, and Vulture. As the patrol heads out to the forest to hunt, Mintai seems to be absolutely unconcerned with their duties, instead ambling along as though their prey is going to waltz into their paws. Mintai does not bring much home, impressing nobody. Raven, Antler, and Owlcry. The patrol seems to have a disagreement and looks to Owlcry to settle the dispute. Owlcry stutters, they don't think they're fit to lead the patrol. Oh, poor Owlcry. The Medicine Cats patrol pads out to the Amberosa clan territory. Hurricane Leaf tells Shaded Moon about the dream they had last night, and what the Star Clan vision could mean for Amberosa clan. They have an in-depth conversation about the Hurricane's Leaf vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what to do with the information. Elder Leaves and Bettany will gather during this patrol. Have we already mediated? Not this moon, okay. Antler and Heather do not get along. Try and fix that a tiny bit. Great. Now we're in a war. After many moons of tension between Allium Clan and Amberosa Clan, Heatherstar announces that war has started. Mintai is expecting kits. They don't believe they could efficiently perform their duties while expecting kits moves on to the nursery. Raven Moon is actually officially Raven Moon now. Wonderful. Okay. So, got 2 pregnant cats, and a war. The Shaded Moon, Coyote Howl, Vulture Slash. With the new leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Amberosa Clan's territory. The Mullen might be growing this year, with patrol their clanmates to assist them, easing the lungs of those with weaker chest muscles or infections, helping with sorts of pain, and being used to treat unhappy guts. Mullen is a very great herb to have in stock. Even with the glamour of Catmint or the rarity of Lungwort, the warriors helping Shade Moon don't understand its importance, but obligingly help them harvest it. Has a connection to StarClan. They also just lost somebody to a venomous bite. I feel like with these stepping stones, I feel as if this is given proper sort of push to be a medicine cat. They want to talk to StarClan. They want to help cats not die, just like their sibling did, and so she feels like that's kind of her only option at this point. Raven Moon, Raven Paw, Heather Star, Hurricane Leaf. Hurricane Leaf, you could go with the other ones, actually. Raven Moon uses the blistery new leaf morning to try and catch the scent of wild garlic in the breeze, a patrol of warriors assisting them. The sharp tang of garlic leads Raven Moon to a growing patch to bring home. Their helpers settle in with minimal disgust, gathering the strong-smelling herb for the clan's stores. The wild garlic was gathered during this patrol. Put those three together. Trailing behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Hurricane Leaf. They look around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy, falling branches. Let's hope we can get you back. Patrol works all day to free Hurricane Leaf, and gets nothing else done. Let's time skip one moon. Allium clan has taken some of Amberosa's clan's territory. So, Gale Fox has 2 kits. Mintai is thinking they'll have a large litter. Allium clan is gaining territory on Amberosa clan. Ravenpaw is having issues with their paralysis. Raven Moon has no doubts in their mind of their new apprentice will be. Squirrel Kit has always been looking for an excuse to be in their den and asking endless questions about what each herb is and what it's used for. As Raven Moon announces the newly named Squirrel Paw will be their apprentice, they see Squirrel Paw's eyes shining in delight and excitement and knows that they were right in choosing them. Okay, well of course right when I get another medicine cat, somebody actually wants to be an apprentice for one. Sleepy Paw carefully touches the noses of a new mentor, Coyote Howl, looking quite intimidated and nervous. Surprising Owl Cry, the first thing that Hot Paw asks to do once the meeting ends is to gather moss so everybody has fresh bedding. Beanpaw touches noses with a vulture slush and hopes they'll get to hunt first so they can make sure the clan is fed. Cool Paw reaches the age of 6 moons and has become an apprentice with Hurricane Leaf as their mentor. So I guess Beam is the favorite kit. Grass Kit's cute. We do need to recode these two to be other cats, though. However, we have been playing for a while, so I think I'm going to go ahead and say that is it for this episode. I feel like we've left off on a good place. We got 2 new kittens, another pregnant cat, we have Vulture Slash having 5 kittens, we had another cat join the clan, we had Crowjaw die immediately after being appointed an actual warrior. Raven Moon has given up their warrior status to train to be a medicine cat so that they can sort of connect to StarClan and kind of use this as a way to mourn Crowjaw passing. So I want to go ahead and look at, yeah, here they are. Featherpaw and Crowjaw, the only 2 StarClan cats. I want to go ahead and look at some of our cats again because it's been a minute. So Squirrel Paw, oh Squirrel Paw's so pretty. Raven Paw, Dream Paw, Sleepy Paw. I'm gonna cry at that freaking blurb though, oh my gosh. That's depressing. Hot Paw is thinking about how cool it'd be when they're a warrior. Bean Paw is trying to outshine the other apprentices. Cool Paw is watching and learning from Antler Speckle. And those kittens haven't been done yet. So I think that's a good place to leave off. Next time, whenever I come here, this kit and the other kit is going to be changed to an actual submitted cat. So, the last little peek at our warriors, little peek at our camp. We'll do the patrols and stuff next time, because everybody seems to have mentors and stuff now to deal with. So, go ahead and stay up, clan. And that's all. Thank you.